Yo, what is up, guys? What is up, guys? I'm back here again with another one. I'm gonna be talking about the US stock indices actually. So, these are massive move. If you are active in the market for the past Friday, you will realize that there was a news that was released, and that is, I think, the CPI. I'm sorry, the non-farm employment change something thereabout. That was one of the reasons why this market moved to the downside or sell massively, and it affected the US stock indices actually. So, what should we be expecting this week? Basically, on my own, I think what I'm expecting is more sell, but actually not on probably US 30. So I'm just going to start from the US 500. Cool. So on US 500, you can see that the market has sell, massive sell. That was on Friday. You can see this was as a result of the news, the fundamental analysis. So I'm expecting the market to do more sell. Why? Because we just broke out of a all-time high of a recent all-time high, and now we have gotten to our new all-time high. So for us to confirm that we are ready to continue the movement to the upside, we should come back and retest this side. And that's the reason why I'm going to be looking at more sell to the downside. Now, am I going to be taking an opportunity of a sell? Yes, probably, if I see a setup. However, I'm not really seeing any setup at the moment other than this zone that is here. So probably maybe let me just do some things that I am probably going to be looking at with this guy. So at the moment, the only thing that is on my mind is probably for me to see as this horizontal line I've drawn here, all I'm looking for is probably the market to come here, probably come back and do a little bit retest, giving me probably a confirmation of a counter trend line break. Because there's going to be a trend line, a minor trend line on a lower time frame, and then I'm going to look for the opportunity to continue selling to the downside now, which my TP is going to be. So that's basically what I'm looking for. Actually, if I do not find that it's cool and it's okay about me, I'm just going to be looking for opportunity to catch the uptrend. That's just basically what I'm looking for. But basically, or mainly, I'm just looking for opportunity to buy. But however, if I see an opportunity to sell, I'm gonna be taking it. So um I know that is all about what I have for you on US 500, which is the S&P 500 actually. However, on US tech, the same thing basically happened. We see this massive sell due to the news of the non-farm employment stuff news that happened on Friday. So I want you to do something for me. I would like you to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, which is meaning that you like our video, because why would I be doing a lot of videos like this and explaining and you won't even like it? Like, come on, guys, come on, guys. Like, these are gems that I'm dropping to you. These are how I analyze the market in order for me to take my setup. So, if I'm doing this for you free of charge, at least you should do me a favor of just liking my video and subscribing to the channel. More importantly, share these videos to others so that at least they can be able to get one or two things from my videos in order for them to grow in their trading accounts and also help me grow my YouTube channel, and more importantly help people in one way or the other. So that's just it. Let's go continue our analysis. So just as you have seen this, actually this one broke a little bit of this um Nasdaq. This candle closed below this week, where this week started from, this body started from. So that's just basically what I'm looking for as well. I'm just always looking as well on this one. So probably I'm just going to draw a little zone around here. So all I'm expecting is the same thing that I've talked about: a break, a retest, and also continuation of the break, which is to the downside. Now, I know that you'll be asking where I'm expecting this my price to reach. The same thing with this. So I'm expecting this price to come back to this downside that it has recently broken the highs. So that's just basically it before we now continue to see our massive move to the upside. That's just basically what I have for you guys on this. So let's go to our um Dow Jones, which is our US 30 DJ. Now, this guy, I've done some things on it in the past, well, and all I can say and tell you about is that it doesn't respect. We are trying to set a limit order, probably a sell limit or a buy limit. It doesn't respect most of the times your psychological levels, so your keys levels, it doesn't respect it. So basically, me, if I want to set a limit order, I love to set it at the key zone or key levels on the psychological level. However, this guy doesn't really appreciate that most of the time. You just kick off wherever it is meant to kick off from. So that I respect that about it. However, since this guy just broke this reset high and is just coming back to it immediately, I think probably there might be a probability that this guy is still continuing to be here. Then we move to the upside, continue to the uptrend. However, if that doesn't happen, then I'm expecting it to break, come down to this side here, which is the zone that I've marked that on a daily time frame, which was around it that was broken before it broke the recent high of his that he now made it to be at the all-time high. So like this zone here and also here to make it to be here. So if peradventure we see the massive sell to the downside, which I'm going to be looking at somewhere around here to look for opportunities to sell based on the same thing that I analyzed on here, the strategy that I'm going to be using to sell here. So if I see such a thing related to it around here as well, I'm going to be looking for opportunity to sell this guy to this downside and move with the uptrend to go to the upside. So that's just basically what I have for you guys on the US stock indices. I know this is very little in just a short video. However, I know that there are gems on what I've given you because I've given you the strategy, the entry strategy that I'm going to be using in order to enter this trade. However, I also gave you my TPs for the each of these stock indices. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you have seen, kindly give us a thumbs up, share with your friends because I know that it's probably going to help one or two of them to maybe do some refinements in the way they approach the market, or probably to see confirmations of what other sellers or what other traders are looking into so that they can have more confidence in what they are planning to do. So that's just what I have for you guys. Bye and see you in the next one.